it's Esther from France. I'm back, and today we're gonna ask different people in KDI school about what is not correct to do in their own country. It's gonna be very funny because I'm curious too. I have one in mind right now. It's actually when you eat, you should not make any sound. If you do that, you're gonna be slapped by your mom. And I'm curious if it's like the same in another country or maybe they have other rules. So let's go together. Hi!
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you? Where you from?
Colombia.
So nice to meet you. What's
Nice
your
to
name?
meet you. In Spanish is Laura, but in English is Laura.
I have a question for you.
Of course.
What's anything that you cannot do in your country?
If you go to a party, you have to dance. So if you're in a party and someone tells you, oh, come to dance, and you say like, no, I don't want it, oh, I'm tired, that's kind of rude for us because, you know, dance is like part of us.
Oh my God. Guys, if you go to Colombia, you need to dance. You can teach me, right?
Yes, of course.
Teach me one move.
Maybe I'm gonna teach you with the hips, like to do. Yeah, and you go down and you go up. Yeah, perfectly.
Oh my God. I like it. Except that, do you have another thing that we cannot do, especially in Colombia?
We have a thing that it calls Colombian time. So if you arrive too early to a social gathering or to a social meeting, it's kind of not rude, but the host will be like, why are you here so early? So maybe he's gonna be or she's gonna be cooking or then organizing all the plays or things like that. So if you arrive punctual, it's gonna be like so weird for us. But it's only for social things, not like meetings with your boss or something. No. It's a cultural shock in Korea because if they tell you 8 p.m., you have to arrive 8 p.m. But in Latin America and Colombia, you can arrive 8, 9, even 10. So it's social.
Social time, and you need to be late to be cool.
Yes, relax, don't have to rush. So you're ready to go to Colombia and party.
I have the move.
And don't arrive too early.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty much fine. What's your name?
My name is Nina. I'm from Georgia. Have you heard about that?
Of course, I heard.
Twice smaller than Korea.
Georgia is twice smaller than Korea. What type of anything that you cannot do in Georgia?
Confusing Georgia with a state of US. We don't like when people do that. If someone is from the US, no one's gonna tell you I'm from Georgia. No one's gonna use it as a state, right?
Georgia, US, please. Not Georgia and US like packed like this.
Well, and there is an important thing to just carry on those whole don'ts and taboos. When you are making a toast, it is pretty much considered rude to leave the table before the whole feast is over. And specifically, you should not be leaving the table when someone is saying toast, not necessarily you.
Do the toast. You should not leave the table.
No, never. You know what? If you have an emergency, just stick to the toast because everything can wait, but not the toast.
So if you leave the table, you basically have that full eyesight. Everyone is basically scared to leave the table. Another thing that we cannot do in Georgia.
Oh, yeah, there is one. The thing is that Georgia, a couple of years ago, they're basically, as some other countries too, was a part of the Soviet Union. And after that, nowadays, we're considered to be speaking Russian. That we do not do. We do not. We have our own language, Georgian. We do not speak Russian. We speak Georgian.
Okay, Georgia does not speak Russian. Keep that in mind. Okay, I love that part of would you invite me in Georgia?
I am already in my mind inviting you by tomorrow, 3 p.m.
Love that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Hi.
Hello,
What's your name?
I'm Andy.
Andy. I love that name. Where you from?
I'm from the Philippines.
I would like to actually ask you today if there's any custom or anything that you cannot do in your country, like a taboo, like a no.
Okay, there are a lot of things actually. Even though Philippines is very liberal in a way, one thing that we usually do not do is enter a house with your shoes on.
Oh my God. Okay, people from Europe doesn't have this costume, this habit. Please, when you go to Philippines, take off your shoes. Okay, anything else?
American culture, you can call people by their first name, right? But in the Philippines, it is very customary for a person to call someone older or even an authority or a customer to call sir or ma'am. So it doesn't mean that you're really their ma'am or sir, but it's a very respectful. That's how we do it. We give so much respect for elders, which I think is a very good thing also, and a bad sometimes. Depends.
You for teaching me so much, and I hope maybe I'm gonna go to Philippines one day.
Oh, please go and contact me so I can turn you around.
Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Elita.
Oh, what's a nice name. Where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Okay, I got a question for you, which is any action which is not considered respectful when you do it in your countries, a taboo, something.
In my country, if you want to give something or you receive something from other people, you should give or take by right hand. From the left hand, it's considered disrespectful.
Oh, that's the first time I hear that. Can you tell me why is it that way?
Giving the right hand is the good hand, and left hand for something like not really good. Yeah, so it's just like probably like a custom.
If you give something with the right hand, it's supposed to have a good meaning, like a positive meaning. But with the left hand, it can be like an insult, right? It's not well seen. It's like a bad way to give something. Okay, do you have anything else? I'm curious.
When I was child, my parents told me not to make sound when chewing something.
Oh my God, that's the same in France. Yay! I don't know if the same in your country, which is very different from Korea, right?
Right.
Very interesting, the differences. I love that. I learn a lot. I hope to see you there.
Okay, see you soon.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You're very tall.
Yeah.
Are you from the NBA?
Oh, no.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I saw you somewhere.
No.
What's your name?
I'm Osman Smaila.
Where you from?
I'm from Ghana, best country in Africa.
Best country in Africa. I got a question for you. What is like a taboo action or something you should not do in Ghana?
There are a lot. That's something. Greetings is one thing that is very important. Greetings touch everything. It's part of our culture as Ghanaians.
Okay.
Respect, and then that warm way of doing it.
So greetings is like the best, like the most common start for a connection between people.
That is it.
Okay,
That
okay.
is
So I did the right thing to greet you first and then ask the question, right?
Yeah.
That was a pleasure to meet you.
It will be odd if yes, the asking questions.
I know, right? I know. Perfect. I hope to see you soon. Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I'm Vijay Priyanka.
Where you from?
I'm from India.
So I have a question for you. Like anything that you should not do in your country or hometown, it can be different. So what do you have to teach me?
India is culturally different, as you know. We have different states, 28 states, and we have different culture and we have different language. And the first thing is that we have to respect every religion. For example, when we go to religious places or a home, we don't wear footwear. So it's a polite way of considering it. And also public display of affection, it's not that allowed.
No PDA. If you want PDA, you go take a room.
Also, India is like around 30% of people are vegetarians. So when you guys are eating together, you shouldn't you are always mindful about not mixing the spoons and utensils.
So like by respect to the other one.
It's always you have to be mindful of other people and respect. And also one more thing is that when we are eating with our hands, it's not like mandatory. If you're eating with your hand, you shouldn't use your left hand. It's common all over India.
That's really interesting. Thank you so much. It was so sweet to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Today, it was so interesting. I learned a lot about different culture. So, and the one I remember the most is like from the Latin country. Was it Colombia? Remember the dance, right? I do it well, right? That was sensational and cute. I was happy to meet all the students again in KDA school, and I hope to see you again. Remember me and remember the school. Bye!